What's up, guys? So in these Instagram stories, I'm going to share things about me that are flawed because everyone else on Instagram and social media are only showing how perfect they are. I think that revealing your mistakes and flaws can sometimes help connect and show genuine reality. Whereas, distrust breeds Okay, so here's one thing that I still screw up on. I'm very well aware that gratitude exercises are really important and they help keep you positive and happy. The problem is that I still make a conscious effort to do them, but I still oftentimes fall into negative patterns and constant negative thoughts. Usually there's always thoughts. I was talking to one of my email subscribers, and this person really I felt was under the assumption that you always have to be positive. I think that even the most positive people will have moments of challenge where they are feeling negative. But the difference is that they stay positive. They don't let it get to them. They don't dwell on it for too long. I often tell myself all the things I am grateful for, which I am. My health, my youth, the education I've been given, all the things I've learned over the years, my focus, everything I'm doing, my blog. But despite these, I often still sometimes dwell on negative things. It's usually one or two things from me, like the fact that I'm not at a certain level of wealth yet, or I don't have this or that. The point is that not everyone is perfect, and it's oftentimes a struggle to really get good at a gratitude habit. Don't believe this idea that like everyone who gets started on this practice or everyone who attempts to get better at this is like immediately amazing at it. I really have a hard time not dwelling on all the other tips on positivity, like hanging around positive people and this and that. Definitely help. Do those things, but at the same time, those are sometimes still not enough, because sometimes you're still in your own head and other people can't hear or see what you're doing in your head. So I've been experimenting with a lot of stuff. One thing I'm testing out now is journaling all my thoughts. So journaling is a well-known concept in the self-help community, but thoroughly journaling all your thoughts is something I've never tried before. And the whole stick behind it is that then I could come back to it. I'm amazed at how quotes, which are simply words, can change your behavior, your mindset, your thoughts, and your life. I began wondering why that is. Why can just simple words that are arranged in a certain order change our behavior and our life? It's actually quite profound, but I think it has to do with shifting perspective. Consider the perspective of the world is screwed up. What if you change that to the world can be screwed up, but I am still going to succeed despite this? These simple differences change your behavior. These different beliefs and mindsets and mental models about how the world is affect your behavior. If you believe you can't do something, you won't even try. And without even trying, your chances of success are oftentimes 0% or much less than they could be. So that's why I think belief and hope. That's why I think belief and hope are kind of the start of everything. On another note, I've been observing some of like the most successful actors and actresses of all time, like Will Smith and Hugh Jackman, and these people are just always so positive. They literally vibrate positive energy. They're like beacons for positive change. I think there may be something to that, to success, but I could be wrong about that. That is simply a small sample size, 2 people. Not everyone's as positive. On another note, I am in the process of writing an epic blog article on my blog on the truth about daily journaling. Now, I've tried out some of those popular journals. I've tried out some of the popular journals out there, like 5-Minute Journal by Alex Icahn, recommended by Tim Ferriss, and they're okay. I think the problem with them, and I'll elaborate on this in the article, is that, well, they are intensely focused on the mainstream surface level studies out there. Like, science has proven that gratitude helps with happiness. But the problem is, studies have also shown that doing gratitude exercises more than once a week doesn't help much more. So why are you asking us to do it daily? There are other issues with this which I'll cover in the article. One of them being that they just kind of mush all these practices into one rather than separate them based on your goals. Happiness, productivity, whatever else. In this article, I will kind of go into like different exercises that aren't really well known that you should be doing based on your goals. So I'll have like a mock journal for each goal, because your goals could easily be different. Some people, their goal is to stop procrastinating. Others is to be happier. Others are to earn more money. And those are different problems. Here's a quick life hack in terms of finding affordable yet tasty food at any BJ, Sam's Club, or Costco. Look at the price per pound. Sometimes they'll do price per ounce. Look for price per pound. Don't just use the absolute amount, because it may look cheaper on the surface, but then when you actually take it into account, it's a lot more expensive. So if it's per ounce, what you do is you multiply this number by 16, because there's 16 ounces per pound. That's how they screw you over. So this is not 25 cents per ounce. It's actually my math is wrong. $4 per pound, which isn't bad. Once you get up over $5 per pound, that's where it gets more towards the expensive end. You can find some good stuff for about $3 per pound or less. Then they try and get you even further by doing per each box. So that's not per pound or per ounce, it's per box. So you have to look at the box and figure out how much per box is. In this case, it's